Food and health guides are the easiest way to start because, of course, people want to get healthy, but they genuinely don't know where to start. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to use a done for you protein snack guide that you can also use for different recipes as well. All you will need to do is customize it if you want and sell it on autopilot. Let's get into it. More and more people increasingly want to eat healthy, lose weight, build muscle, or start going to the gym in general. But let's be honest, food is where people get stuck the most. They don't know what to eat, where to start, or even how to keep it simple. And you will help them solve that problem using this simple, amazing guide. It gives people clear, simple snack ideas that they can actually follow. And that is why it sells. Here is what you will get inside. High protein snack ideas, a 20-page ready-to-use guide, 5 additional cover pages, 3 extra image-based pages, and access to the editable Canva template. You also get the PDF version for in case you don't want to edit anything and you want to sell it as is, you can also do that. Okay, so you can always use this for personal use. You can use it as a freebie or lead magnet, or you can simply resell it as your own digital product. So this comes with master resale rights, which simply means you're allowed to sell it, you're allowed to edit it, and then just keep 100% profit. You can rebrand, rename it, you can edit it the way that you want, you can even sell it the way that it is. You have the right to do whatever. This is simply helpful to give you a layout, to give you something that's done. So if you don't have time, let's say you have a 9 to 5 and you also eat healthy and stuff, and you also want to help other people. Like you get a lot of inquiries about, oh my gosh, what do you eat to look good and stuff like that. Or let's say if you want to use this for recipes and, you know, if you're a good cook and stuff and people are asking for your recipes and stuff, then you can just use this as well and then give them the guide. So you can edit the recipes if you want and simply make it easy for people to learn from you. Okay, so this works especially well if you are into fitness and wellness, if you're good at cooking and sharing recipes, if you already post meals, you already post gym content, or if you already post grocery hauls. This will work for you if you also just help people live healthier lifestyles. Trust me, people don't want complicated meal plans. They want guidance and simple ideas that they can stick to. Okay, you guys, so this is the guide. We're just gonna have a look at it and see how it looks. So as I said, okay, let's look at it through the grid view. First of all, before we do that, remember, whenever you get a template from me, I would like for you guys to go over to file and then make a copy and then edit the copy of it as opposed to the original, for in case there's a mistakes that you do or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to click here on grid view. As you can see, here are your cover pages right here. You can change them however way you want, and then here are the recipe pages. So you can just take pictures of the recipes or the snacks and then just put them here with the ingredients. We'll have a look at that in detail right now. And here are the other ones, as well as the image only pages are right here as well. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make a few changes here and there. Okay, so I'm going to edit this one. So firstly, you can obviously use ChatGPT so that it can help you outline your book professionally, but then you don't need to, honestly. So if you need help with the name of the guide, then you can just go over to ChatGPT and then ask it and a little tag for it. But if you want to change your title, you just come over here and then let's say you want to name it Shabled High Protein Snack Ideas. So as you can see, also if you use this cursor to move things around, it will move around your words. And also if you want to change the font, you can just come over here on font and then you can change the font to whatever it is that you want. As you can see, there are a lot of fonts to choose from. I'm just gonna go back. Also, if you want, you can also upload a font. Okay, let's just go over the text options. So as you can see, when I hover over the text, I will be able to change the font here, change the font size here. I'll be able to change the color here, make it bold, make it italic. The reason it's grayed out right now is because for this font, you can't do that. So for certain fonts, you can't make them bold or italic. You can underline here, uppercase, lowercase, text alignment, listing your stuff, as well as your advanced settings right here. If you want to change the letter spacing or line spacing, you can do it right here. And then if you want to make something transparent, like let me show you. You see when I hover over this black box right here, it's actually super black, but then if you hover over to transparency, you'll see that I put it to 51. So if I put it all the way back, it's black. However, if I put it back to 51, it's just getting a little bit more transparent, and that's how that one works. And then you can animate text, but then you won't need to do that because this is an ebook, it's a guide. So this is best for social media posts and stuff. And then you can also position certain elements front or back. Recipes as well, you can duplicate it so that like it's a thicker book if you know of more recipes. So after I click on this, and I just want to show you how to change colors on certain elements. So if I hover over this black box again, as you can see, I'll be able to change the color right here. So as you can see, it's changing like so, but then I'm just going to keep it black. But anything that you want to change colors or anything like that, just hover over it and then you'll be able to change it right here. Okay, let's head over to the pictures. So if I hover over, first of all, you can download your own images. Just click on upload and then upload your image. However, if you don't have images and you just want to use something that's here, you can go over to photos, and then I'm just going to say healthy food. I'm just going to choose a random one because we are just doing the basics right now. So let's say if I want this one, you can just double click it to move it around. So I'm just going to put it like so. And then here we go. That's how you change the pictures. You just drag and drop, drag and drop. Okay. So I'm just going to take it back because that's not what I want. Okay, so now let's have a look at the actual ingredients. So I'm just going to click on anyone. Let's just click on this one so that it says the recipes right here, and then it shows a picture of it. As you can see everywhere, it shows the recipe and then it also shows the picture. So if you want to, you can just add in your picture and then and add the recipe right here. If you have more recipes, just double click, duplicate it and then add your recipes. Also, if let's say you don't like the layout and you want to change it, then let's say if I put it like that. Sometimes you can even head over to elements, you type in frame, and then you'll be able to see these. And then let's say if you want this one, you can just put it over here. And then you can just adjust it however way you want. If you want duplicate pictures, more pictures, you can just duplicate it like that to add more. Let's say if on your ingredients you want to show it as well, not just text it with one picture, but like maybe you just one picture of the process as well as another picture for the process still, and then another picture for the complete project, you see. So then you can just double click everything, and then let's say if your ingredients are longer as well, then you can just stretch things the way that you want. Another thing, let me see. And again, guys, you can use ChatGPT to help you with the like polishing out your recipes. And then what you're gonna do is drag and drop your pictures over here. Obviously, then it would be relevant to what you are writing here. And if you want to change the colors for this, then you can just click on it. And then let's say if you want it to be green, that type of green. See here, it says, do you want to change all of the colors that are like this to green? Yes, change all. And then I'm gonna like do a grid view so that you can see how everything looked. So see, it changed all of it as well as the green here and here. So, and as you can see, this one has pictures like this that we just did. So you can just change up the pictures however way that you want. It's just a matter of dragging things where you want them to be. But then if you do have any questions, I am here for you. Contact me on my email and I will surely help you with your predicament. But it's as easy as that. And then once you are done with it, you're just going to click here on done and then download it as a PDF. And then this is how it's going to show. So let me just scroll up. As they scroll down, after they buy your guide, this is how they are going to see it as a PDF like that. And then if they want to print it out, they can print it out. If they just want it on their phone, that they can just have it on their phone. And you can sell this for however much you want, because it just depends how many recipes there are, how valuable it is, how much in demand your recipes are, because these will be already people following you. They know the things that you do. All they want to do is know the actual steps. They just want to follow how you eat, your protein intake, or they just want to follow your types of recipes. They like your food, and that's that. But you guys, let me know if you want to sell this as a template for other coaches to sell to their audience. If that's the route that you want to take, it's good, it's fine. Maybe if you want to make this a master resale rights as well, you can also resell it for others to resell, but obviously they should also edit it to the way that they want. If you want to do that, let me know down below, and then I'll show you how to do that. Because what you would do then is click download, and then you click template link here. And then after you get your template link, you would then put this link into your deliverable. Let me show you. Then you would put it in a deliverable so that when they get it, they will be able to download it. So this is a deliverable. After they purchase, it's going to be a thank you page, and then with a little message with a download button. On this download button, we are going to link. You're going to click here on link, template link, create link, copy. And then we're going to enter the link here, done. And then you're going to add your pictures, and then you're going to download the page that you want. So you're going to download page 3, PDF print, download. And then after a person purchases, they get this deliverable. Obviously, you would just need to change everything so that it aligns with what you are selling. And they are going to click on download and then edit template. And that's where they will be able to edit the template if that is what you want. Once it's ready, you are going to upload it to a digital store. Now, I prefer StanStore. I also prefer Shopify. So if you want an in-depth tutorial on that, please let me know. However, on YouTube, there's a lot of tutorials on how to do it on Shopify. For right now, I'll show you how to do it on StanStore, even though it's not like literally from the beginning, but you just need to sign up and then follow the steps that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so once you're in your StanStore, you just go here to my store, then you add a product, and then you're going to add a digital product. And then as you can see, they're asking for a thumbnail here for, let me show you my StanStore. So these are the thumbnails that I'm talking about. So when you head over to your StanStore, you will then create this type of picture representing your book. So there's also mockups that you can use. And if you want to learn how to create mockups, let me know and then I will do it for you. However, on Canva, you're just going to go on custom size and then do 400 by 400 and then create your design, post it here, put in your title, in which maybe it would be healthy snack guide. Obviously, maybe your name would be better, and then the subtitle for it, and then the button. And then after that, you're going to click here on next. And then for the actual product, for when a person clicks in it, then you are going to go on Canva and create this cover page 920 by 1080. Just custom size it and then create your image, your cover page here for your snack guide. And then here you would just want to, either you can generate it with AI, you can go to ChatGPT, but in a nutshell, just explain what your guide is about, who it's for, why it's important, what's inside, and yeah, just give them a little bit of a explanation towards that. And then here is a bottom title, which is this one, and then purchase is the button to purchase. Now let's try and change this amount. So as you can see here, if let's say your guide, don't make it too expensive though. It depends how many recipes there are. If it's just a few recipes, I even think $9.99 is a good price. But let's just say if you want to say $19.99. And then maybe also let me show you the discounted price. Maybe now it's 19.99, but it was actually 15. No, it's actually 15 now, and it was 19.99, but now it's $15. Then, and then here is where it's going to collect all the information, and here is where you are going to put your digital product. So remember, we did this deliverable right here. That is what we're going to drag and put here, as well as just the PDF like that, because normally all they want is just the PDF. But then if you want them to edit it, that's where you will be selling the template. But if you are just selling to people that want these recipes for themselves, then you can just sell the PDF like that. So then you just drag and drop the PDF file onto your stand store. Let me just show you how. You just drag and drop like that. Okay, and then you are going to publish it. Then you're going to get a link for it, and then actually just take this link and then you put it in your link in bio. And anytime a person says, hey, can I get your stuff, you send them this link in bio, and then they will be able to easily purchase your guide. Okay, so selling this is actually very easy, because I'm sure you've been, selling it without even selling anything. So if you are a fitness person or you love cooking, I'm sure you've already been posting the food that you eat. I'm sure you already post your workout sessions and stuff like that. So you're going to continue with that, but now you're going to be more intentional with it. So you can start posting things like snack ideas, grocery shopping, meal prep ideas, fitness routines. So these are just a couple of pillars. There's just so many pillars that you can target and post according to your specific pillars. Once people are interested in that content, then you just lead them to your guide. So mostly they would have questions like, oh my gosh, what do you eat? How, I also want to start, but this and that, this and that. You can also go to other creators in your same field and just look at the comments, especially the big ones. Look at the comments and see what people are really asking for. You will see that they're actually asking for guides. They're actually asking, what do you eat? How can I really start with my protein stuff and stuff like that? So if you give a little bit of education and then you follow it up with, get my guide, so that you can get the whole scope. Because in this video, I'm only talking about this one part, and my guide has all of them, So it is good to just keep educating, and then lead them back to your guide. Link in bio for guide, DM for guide, comment for guide, You can then post on Reels, TikTok, Stories, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you want. So in a nutshell, you give value, and then you say, if you want the full high protein snack guide, let's say, click in the link in my bio. And that's it. That's how you're going to make your sales. And then you just post consistently every single day. I really suggest in the beginning to post like 2 to 3 times a day. However, you can just post once a day. That's fine. It's just that in the beginning, like if things are like a bit slow in the beginning, you can do 2 to 3 times, but be intentional, really give value. Look at the competition, look at what they are doing, be inspired by them, listen to the people. And also, if you are into fitness yourself, I'm sure you're already getting inquiries, or you've been getting inquiries, so you know exactly what the market is looking for. Just follow what people are already asking for. When you solve a clear problem that people already have, I'm telling you, selling becomes easy. It becomes a breeze. If you show up consistently and guide people properly, sales becomes a no-brainer. And if you have proper systems in place, it handles it all for you. Which leads me to the next segment. Okay, so this part is for the people that are not afraid of educating themselves, they're not afraid of learning new skills, and they are ready to expand, and they're ready to make this online money, okay? So let's get into it. If you want to learn how to do this properly, this is the course that I would genuinely recommend you guys. I love it so much. It's called Digital Wealth Academy. You learn high income skills like selling digital products, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, making money with AI avatars, and selling using social media. They also teach you how to list your product, automate your business, use automated DMs, comment to sell systems, and build systems that work even if you are online. You're learning inside a community where people are implementing and sharing real daily results. So don't take my word for it. Here are some life-changing testimonials for some of the ladies inside of Digital Wealth Academy. Mind you, we get testimonials every single day. So Learn high income skills, don't sleep on yourself, and you can be getting results like this. So if you're ready to start with the guide that I showed you today, if you're ready to customize it or resell it as it is, the link will be down below. And if there's something that I didn't cover and you would like to know, please do comment down below and I will cover it the next time. Or if you want to contact me personally, then my email will be down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please do like and subscribe and share this video if you care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Look how long it took. I got the recipe. I got the recipe book. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, let's just choose a background, shall we? I'm thinking like fire today, but I like this one. Let's see how that looks. Oh, there's an ad. Doesn't that look gorgeous? But the snow is not showing. It's actually snowing on the thing, but then it's not showing. So let's look for another one. Just do a normal fireplace then. Ooh, I like the blue one. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, and then let's change the color to blue as well. There we go. Oh, I'm coming. The mood is set. All right, let's get into it. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shaygo Digital, and on today's video I am gonna be guiding you and opening your eyes in the world of digital products and which one you should go for and why you should go for digital products and what's the fuss about digital products. Okay, let's get into it. Okay guys, first things first. Okay, we are in 2026 right now. I don't know if you're aware, but we are. The technologies are new. There's so many new ways of making money, and there are two different types of people. People that are taking advantage of that and really using it so that they do not become broke. And there are people that are just judging it, feeling like it's scammy, feeling like it's going to take away jobs, just pointing fingers and not utilizing this to the best of their ability. At the end of the day, you guys, I believe that right now, the people that are not taking advantage of AI, of technologies, of the new ways of doing things are really going to fall behind and sadly become broke. The people that see that, okay, no, things are new now, you know, we have AI, we have all these new ways of making money, and the people that are learning all of that are taking the time to learn all of those skills and implementing them and making as many mistakes as they can, because mistakes are normal. Mistakes are what's going to lead you to your victory, that's going to lead you to what you need to be doing. So for example, if right now you go on YouTube and you listen to someone that has done these before and that's teaching you, you will hear that most of them will start by saying, I've tried drop shipping, I've tried affiliate marketing, I've tried this and that, and then I realized that this is my thing to do, you know. So it is normal for you, and it doesn't mean that what they're saying that all of these other things that they tried did not work. No, they did not work for them, but it worked for so many other people. So I really think that if you care about your well-being, if you care about your family, if you care about your future, darling, you will start learning these skills, and you can learn them anywhere. You can learn them on YouTube, and please don't be afraid of courses. Of course, some courses are fake, some courses are not real. They are real, but like they put in redundant information, or they don't get updated or upgraded, or it's just like a scam, you know, it's just a scam. Yes, there are things like that, but you should be looking at the courses that actually work, that actually help people, okay? But you do not always have to get a course. Sometimes you can just listen to a person in one video and then do as they say and then try it that way. But I would really suggest for you guys to try all of it. I've tried drop shipping, I've tried affiliate marketing.
Hold on. Let's start over.
I've tried digital marketing, worked for me, digital product worked for me, and affiliate marketing. I also do that as well. You know, these funds that I get from affiliate marketing, as well as drop shipping. Drop shipping didn't work for me, but I tried my best. Like, I literally got courses, I did everything, and it did not work for me. But I would never ever say that drop shipping does not work, because drop shipping works for some people. So it just depends who you are. And what I love the most about digital products and why I want to teach digital products is because it's the easiest thing a person can do. And I feel like digital products has this thing of letting out what you're already good at. It's letting your skills shine, and skills that for you it comes easy. So you're not thinking, I could make money from this. But I'm telling you now, if you are good at cooking, your food is really good. You're getting reviews from people are just like, oh my gosh, your food is always banging. If you get comments like, oh my gosh, please help me make this, do you have any recipes for this, and stuff like that. Or let's say if you are good at doing makeup and people ask, oh, how do you do makeup? I really want to learn. Or if you're good at doing hair, and then, people are like, oh my gosh, please help me do my own hair because things are expensive. If you're good at nails, if you're good at handling money, if you're a fitness person, you know the great workouts for glutes, for stomach exercises, and you know the best and healthy food for people to eat, then teach them. I believe that right now we are in an era of helping each other as humanity, and that's where most people make money. People make money from helping others. I believe right now it's not just companies that will make money, or people that work 9 to 5 that will make money, or people with the biggest, greatest ideas that will make money. I believe that if you are able to contribute to society in any way possible, and you know that you're helping and you're doing it for the greater good, like let's say fitness, that is the greater good. Let's say handling money, that is the greater good. Let's say if you're good with relationships, you guys have seen like right now relationships are just getting destroyed. It's a lot. So if you have tips, for men or for women, that is extremely valuable. So what I want you to do is to tap into something that you are good in. I am going to start doing live streams soon, that will help you, that will have different questionnaires that will help you and guide you to a digital product that you can create. But digital products are your personal skill, something that you can do. I know that other people just sell MRR, master resale rights, so they sell the product as they see it and then they resell it. That's also okay. At the end of the day, if you're still figuring it out and you just need a digital product just to get your feet wet and just try to sell, then that's fine. But I believe if you are able to dig deep in your heart and your skills, you will be able to find something that people would love to learn how to do. Even if it's like drawing, writing, things that for you just like, but would people really like to know how to learn this? Ask people. You can also ask people if you're big on WhatsApp. You don't even have to be big, just a little bit of audience on your WhatsApp, on your Instagram, TikTok, wherever you may post maybe just your life stuff. Just ask them, what do you think you would like to learn from me? But really ask people that know you. Ask like your friends, especially if you don't have an audience yet online. Ask, your friends and stuff, what am I good at that you think people might like to learn? And then get a template. Link and bio, but then I have them over here, so then I'll just post them over here. But get a template, something that you like, something that like you don't have to start something from scratch. Yes, you can do it on Canva for free. You do not have to get a template from me. However, my templates are really great because it's like a full book, or it's like a full digital product. Whereas on Canva, you can get a full, ebook or digital product, but at the same time, you'll choose what you do, child. It's fine. Like it's either because on Canva I just feel like the pages are less, and then my stuff, the pages are kind of more. So you will just decide what you do. At the end of the day, put your knowledge on the template. So choose a template that you feel like this is something that I would like to recreate, change up the colors, put in your content. If you need to polish up the content that you put in there, just go on ChatGPT and then polish it up and then sell it. Okay. First of all, you're going to go on Canva, you're going to edit the digital product. After that, ask people around you, is this great? Do you like this? Whatever. And then create an online store for it so that you can make that passive money, that passive income. Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to go over to Standstore, or you're going to go over to Shopify, or whatever platform that you want to use. These are the two that I recommend. And then you're going to create your online store. You're going to list it for however amount that you want to list it for. You're going to list it. And then let's say, for example, you're good at cooking and you want to share specific recipes, and then you are just going to record yourself cooking, or after you've cooked it, just take pictures, post them on your reels. Like, create a little bit of content, not even a little bit, just create content every day, and then tell them about the recipe. And then just say, if you also want the recipe, get it in my link in bio. I do have a guide for that. If you're good at makeup and you're like, oh guys, I just did my makeup, I know a lot of you guys ask about my makeup, so I do have a guide for that, link in bio. That's how people are actually that's how they're buying these nice clothes, especially the ladies.
They not like us. They not like
how they're making their money. That's how they're doing it. They're literally putting whatever knowledge they have. I know others even sell ebooks on how to get your credit score up. There's others that sell on accounting. There's, like, as a woman, we are, if there's men watching this, you're smart too, but like, women are so smart. Like, women are so skillful, they're so smart. I think that's why I'm addicted to my phone, because the women I see, oh my gosh, they're just so inspiring. They're so and just give back. Just look at it as giving back. Don't look at it as being money hungry. Just look at it as giving back to society with something, anything that you know about. And if that doesn't work, try it though for a long time. Like, try it for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. If that doesn't work, try another one. I'm sure you have other skills and stuff. But then if you feel like, no, I want to embark in like a business, an online business, then great stuff. I recommend a course called Digital Wealth Academy. It is absolutely amazing. The ladies are loving it. The ladies are making money from it. Okay, like, people are posting every single day on our testimonials and stuff, and they're posting how much money that they're making. They're making so much money. And then it teaches you drop shipping. It teaches you affiliate marketing. If you don't even know what these are, they literally start you from beginner. If you're a beginner, this is what I recommend. If you don't know anything about it, they teach you even photography. They teach you how to use AI avatars so that you can do faceless. They teach you how to do faceless marketing. If, let's say, you don't want to show up they teach you how to create your own digital products and stuff like that. It's just a gold mine of all the information that you need to learn in 2026 in order for the future to look bright for you. Okay, so I really think that you should start taking your life seriously. I do. I think you should start taking your life seriously. I think you should, like, even if, let's say, you are taking your life seriously, but don't be like an old granny or an old grandpa. Understand that things are advancing, and if you didn't, and I'm sure you didn't learn them at school, and if you didn't learn them at school, learn them online. You do not have to go to like a university in order for you to learn specific skills. You can learn skills on your own. Invest in a course that you can learn on your own. Why pay 50,000 at a university for skills that are dead? Unless if you want to be like a doctor or like in construction or things like that, you know what I mean, right? But if you want to learn the online, and even though you have like a good 9 to 5 and you have a good profession going on, it is good to just have a side income. Create the generational wealth, because it's so easy. With digital products, you just create the thing once. You spend time and create it once. After that, especially if you've done something that you love, after that, you just share your love for it every day on social media. Just share your love for it, and then people are gonna say, okay, so where do I get this guide? And link in bio. That's all you do every single day. Link in bio. You post reels, you post, and you don't know what might go viral. And if something goes viral, and if it's great enough, last I was looking at some girl, South African baddie. She's so gorgeous, like her body. Ah, and then she was doing workouts, and I'm just like, you have so many different videos of workouts. Am I gonna save all of these? And then when I go to the gym, I have to now search. I wish she had ebook, and just say 30 minutes on this what do you call this? On this machine in gym, right? 30 minutes of this, 15 minutes of this. If you're doing it at home, do this exercise, and it's all in an ebook. I would appreciate that so much. I would love that so much. And guys, there are so many of these. You would think to yourself, why would I create this when there's so many of this? Because we look up to you. We are looking at your content. Okay, you are the one that's inspiring us right now. So I want to learn from you. Don't tell me about, oh, but there's so many people doing it. What do you mean? I want your recipes. I want your knowledge. I can see that you are good with money, so I want you to help me with money. I can see that your relationship is good, so I want your advice with relationships. I can see that your makeup is banging, so I want you to help me. Don't tell me that there are just so many people. Just find out how you can contribute to society and get a template. Get a template from me. Go on the link in the bio, but I'll just put them here. I have recipe ones, I have baddie ones, I have pink ones, I have, just change them to whatever you want, and then list it on your Stand Store and your Shopify, and then share it with us also below. Share what if it's something that we would also like to purchase from you. So share it with us. Just tell us that, hey, I created this with your template, and just check it out on my social media, and then just link your social media just so we can see what it is that you decided to create for the world forever. Because it's a forever thing until you shut it down and you're like, nah. And then all you have to do is just keep updating it. Listen to the people. If the people are getting it, they're like, I wish you could have put this on and stuff like that. Just keep adjusting it. But one thing for sure, don't look down on yourself. You are that girl, and we need you. Oh, that guy. Hey guys. Let me not just acknowledge the woman, because I would love to say that I would love this for women, but at the same time, I love people. I love people in general, and I know that people in general have so much knowledge. Just put it out on an ebook. That's the world we're living in today. We're in 2026. Put your knowledge in an ebook. And then whenever you are speaking of politics or this and that, and then people are like, I'd like to know more about that. How do I do that? How do I learn more about that? If you're into astrology, if the opposite of astrology, if you're very good with Bible scriptures, there's so many people right now. God is touching so many people's lives. I just love to see it. But they don't know where to start with the Bible. They genuinely don't know. So you can just create an ebook and guide them. Guys, this video could be an hour long. Let me just stop it right here. If you have any questions, please do let me know down below. And I really recommend this course. Get it. For real. It's amazing. You get to take your time and learn whenever you can, and learn the skills, learn them, and then see how you can give back to the world. You can do all of this faceless, darling. Let's say if you're not ready to be on camera or whatever the case is. But I hope this video helped. If it did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comment it down below, and all the links that you will need will also be down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Look how long it took. I got the recipe book. Okay, so if you don't know which digital product to sell or where to even start, then you have landed in the right video, because on today's video, I am going to be breaking down a template that's currently making people $500, $1,000, and even $5,000 every single day. And they do this by helping people with everyday problems. One of the biggest problems people are currently struggling with, I'm sure you see it everywhere on social media, is ADHD. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can turn a solution like this into a product you can sell fast. Let's get into it. Successful digital products are actually very simple. You solve one clear problem, you package the solution, and then you put it in front of the right people. And let me remind you, there is no inventory, no shipping, and you don't even have to have a staff. Once it's created, it can sell over and over again automatically without you having to lift a finger anytime a person purchases. Listen, your value is in the information that you sell, your knowledge, your experiences, and what you already understand. So for the life of me, you cannot be stuck wanting to create a digital product, but being stuck because you don't know where to start, because you don't know what design to actually do. But I got you.
I got you.
That's what I'm here for. That is why I have decided to cut the work in half for you. So, since the value is in the information you will be selling, you can now get a done for you template and put all that information inside your template. And of course, you can make it your own. You'll be able to change the colors, the theme, and all of that. So you can use this done for you template, customize it in minutes, and focus on what really matters, which is getting it out there. But we will get to how you do all of that. So I want you to see the bigger picture here. This is not just an ADHD planner. What you are really looking at here is a structure, which includes but not limited to the following: planning, routines, focus, habits, self-care, accountability. And let me tell you this, that structure works across a lot of different niches. So even if ADHD is not your niche, you can follow along and use these exact pages. With the same planner, you can turn this into a general life planner, productivity or focus workbook, a self-care or wellness journal, a coaching or therapy workbook, or a planner for students, parents, coaches, entrepreneurs, or any other professional really, because as I said, you can edit the things that are inside to suit your niche, but at least you'll have the layout and the design would be already done. All you have to do is just change a few things. Keep watching because we are gonna get into exactly how to edit this planner. So yes, you can use somewhat of the same pages, but you will have a different branding and you have a different audience. The goal here is there's no need to start from scratch. We just need to start. We just need to get your information out there and get you started. Guys, this is the most easiest, most lucrative, especially after you have set it up once. It's honestly the easiest business model out there. And what makes it so special is that, yes, we can all say that we're selling digital products, but none of our digital products are the same. That person is selling digital products on fitness. That person is selling on dating. That person is selling on religion. That person is selling on spirituality. That person is selling on hair, makeup, vendors. Like, there's just so many topics to cover. So it's literally just like, we are selling normal books, but then we are doing it online and we're doing it the easy way, and we are embarking in selling information on ebooks. So what will break us apart to see who are the scammers and who are the people that are really helping others is the information that you will be selling inside the ebook. Is it something that's really going to help people? And I think the planner that we will be looking at today is extremely helpful, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But I'm just going to remind you that this business model, baby, there is no inventory, no shipping, no staff. You can create this in a day, sell it faceless like these accounts right here, and let your content work for you even while you are living your best life. You and I both know you deserve that, and it is possible. I mean, you see them online every day, unless you're following the wrong people. On my Instagram, the people, they are millionaires, they're making money, and they're on the beach, and they're telling us exactly how they're doing it. They're selling digital products, they're selling information, and they're helping others also sell information. So that's it. That's it. If you know some sort of information, some sort of experience that, you know, people are asking you about, and something that you are good at and others also want to be good at, but you don't know how to explain it to them, you can't explain to everybody, it's not that simple, then you write like an ebook, a step by step, like a little information guide in a way, and that is how you will be closer to living the life of freedom. Oh my, did I introduce myself? My bad. My name is Shay Gold, and I help people create digital, because everybody's talking about digital products, but then people are like, okay, where do we start? Where do we start? And everybody is just selling them courses. So people just want a simple way to start. That's all. That's it. That's all. People are like, okay, I want to get into digital products, but where do I start? So I say you start with a template. Get a template, go to ChatGPT, and then put the information inside your ebook, and then step by step you will get to where you need to be. Okay, but in this video I will be breaking it all down, so you don't have to worry about that. So I help people create digital products in a short amount of time, because people are busy, so in a short amount of time, using templates, and this helps people stop overthinking and actually start. So at the end of the video, if this does help you, please do share it with others as well, because the only information that's there about digital products is buy this course and then it will help you. So, and the courses really do help, but some people don't have money. Some people just want to start. They don't want to go through a whole course. They understand the concept. They listened to the video. They understand what to do. They catch things really quickly, and now they just need the next step. If you know someone like that, do refer the video to her or him as well. All right, let's get into the template. Okay, you guys, let me finally show you how to do this the easy way. So yeah, this is the exact planner that I was talking about, and I will be showing you how to make this your own. As you can see that it can definitely fit in different niches. So let's look at it here on a grid view, and I'm just gonna scroll through it just so you can see the different pages it has. So it also has different segments, like the business planner side, and then your signups, your income tracker, and all of that, order tracker, your to-do list for your business, annual review, a debt snowball, bill tracker, expense tracker. Guys, this planner really covers it all. As you can see here on Goals Planner, it has my goals, goal planner, weekly goals, monthly goals, everything that you're going to need, as well as the smart goals, and a page here for notes. And you guys, you can obviously print these out. And then here on Journal Planner, you can use this as like a self-love journal, because as you can see, we have self-love questions, we have gratitude brainstorming. And another hack that you guys can do is to edit this cover page and then just only sell the self-love part and the gratitude part. Maybe you can duplicate this a lot and then duplicate that a lot, and then you can sell this part as a self-love type of thing, because as you can see, self-love growth, mood tracker, and then you can sell it for less. Maybe it can be one of your low ticket offers, and then you can just take, let me show you, from page 58, and then you download it to page 83, and then you sell that only. Or if you're in the cleaning service, you can even add this to your own ebook. As you can see, it has cleaning chore lists and everything that you're going to need for cleaning and for fitness, as well as for health. For social media, it's just like a tracker, just so you are on top of your things. If you have a pet, it can also help you organize everything with regards to your pet. As well as the most important that everybody needs is the finance planner, and that is where you can organize all your finances. Okay, now we're going to scroll all the way up. So this is the template. I am assuming that you know how to change things around, but I am going to show you as well, just so you know the basics of everything. So I'm just going to double click here on the cover page, and then I'm going to say, let's say if you want to change the title, then you just hover over the title over here. So I'm just going to go over all the text, because as I said, this is just the basics of how to change everything. But then here you have your font. You can change your font right here. And then there are different types of fonts. You can even upload a font if you want, and then you can change your font size here, the color of the text over here. You can make it bold and stuff. And then once you click over here, you will be able to adjust your letter spacing, your line spacing, and all of that. There is even more settings here for if there's more settings that you would like to do. If you hover over here, then you can just write anything that you want. Obviously, then you would need to find a name for your book so that you can use that. So I'm just gonna say self-love. Okay, I'm going to change the height like that. Okay, and then I still love this. So I'm just going to duplicate. So you can just duplicate a different text. And then I'm gonna bring it here so that I can write planner. If you want to add text also, just that I wanted this font and stuff. However, here is your text, so you can just add text and then choose the text that you want. If you want something fun, unique, dynamic, you can scroll all the way down and then you will be able to see that there are different fonts over here that are pre-made and that look quite fun. So you can just choose any of these, and then if you click on it, then you can change it. Let's say here I'm gonna say, I don't know, let me just write. Okay, and then I'm gonna change the height again. So this is how you change the title, guys, and then you're going to change it like this everywhere. Sorry, let me just move this around. You can press enter to, structure it however you want. You can, just play around with everything. Make sure that you're happy with it, because at least I'm giving you the layout, but the thing has to be yours still. So if you want to move everything, you can just select it all like that, and then move. And then in most times you would have to group it, and then you just group it like that so that it moves perfectly together. So let's say now you want to change the colors. So actually, before we change the colors, let's change the picture here at the back. So if you double click on here, you'll see that this is actually a picture. So you can change your picture by uploading your own picture, or you can come here on photos, and then I'm gonna say, let's say self-love. Okay, and then I just saw this one. I'm just gonna drag and drop her, and then I just want to make it a little bigger. So you can just play around with different ones. I love the color of this, but then I don't like that she's not smiling. So maybe let's just do this. Yeah, this is more deep, it has depth, but that's how you're going to change the cover page. So as I said, guys, you can just adjust the fonts everywhere. Now let's talk about the colors. So if you want to change the colors, then you can just hover over to what you want to change. So anything that you see here, anything that you want to change, you just hover over. So let me just zoom in so that you can see. Let me just remove this. Anything you want to change, you hover over it and then you change it. If you want to change this background, you will be able to change the. So let's say now I want to change the color. I'm gonna hover over here to colors, and then there will be different types of colors right here. So then let's say that I want it to be gray. Then as you can see, it's going to ask that should we change all of this into the gray? Yes, please. So then it is all going to change all of it. As you can see, it has all changed into gray, and then the ones that have not changed, you just hover over it. That means that it was not the same type of gray. And then you just change this one into the darker type of gray. And then obviously if you want to change the questions here, you just hover over it and then you type in what you want to change it into. Let's talk about rearranging the pages. I'm going to head over here to grid view, and then once I head over to grid view, you will be able to duplicate pages, delete pages. So I'm just going to show you with one. Let's say if you want 5 contact lists and you don't just want one, then you're just going to click on these 3 dots over here, and then you're going to say, you're going to click here on duplicate, and then you're going to duplicate it again so that you have 5 of these pages. And let's say if you don't want any of these pages, then you just click delete, and then you just. Okay, before I delete this one, another thing that I want to show you guys is moving the pages around. So obviously if you sell the ebook, let me just bring it back like that, the person is going to get the ebook like this, in this order. So if you want to change the orders around, or if you don't want certain pages, obviously we went through deleting it, you can delete it anyhow. But then if you want this to be in a certain structure, then what you can do is just right click and drag it to wherever you want. So let's say if I want it here for some odd reason in the middle of meal plan and food journal. But anyway, let's say I do want it here, then that's where I will move it. But obviously normally maybe they put it at the end or something like that. I don't know how many chapters you would have, but I would always highly suggest that you also change the covers on the other pages that you choose. And as I said, if you only want minimal worksheets, then you can delete others and then stay with others. So this is where you will be able to see everything and how everything is looking. Okay, guys, I'm not sure if there's anything else that I am missing. So if you do decide to buy the journal, please do let me know if there's certain things that you want me to go over. If you have any questions, firstly, you can email me and then I'll contact you really quickly. However, I will be taking what you will be saying into consideration to make sure that it is good and you guys understand exactly how to use it and how to edit it and stuff like that and how to make it fit with your audience. So once you are happy with it, obviously you're going to title it whatever you want, self-love planner. Okay, and then we're going to click here on share, and then we're going to download this so as a PDF standard right here, and then download. But then if you want your audience to be able to edit the template, I'm going to show you how you can share with them using a deliverable. So let me show you how that looks like. Okay, you guys, I also have this in the link in the bio, so if you want it, you can grab it. But these are different deliverables where when a person purchases your product, they will automatically get this PDF. And then when they get this PDF, they will be able to download. It's just a thank you guide, and then they will be able to download. So all we need is just one of this, and I'll show you guys how we do it. So let's say I am going to be using this one over here. So then I am going to title this Share Gold Digital. And then let's read this. Thank you for your purchase. We truly appreciate your support and trust in our digital products. We hope you find value and enjoyment in using them. Should you have any questions or need assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out, and obviously would put your email right here. And to access your purchase, simply click on the button below. So we need a link to the template. So I'm going to click here on share, and then I'm going to click here on template link, but this is a premium feature. And then this is going to give them a link to go straight to Canva so that they can edit it the way that they want it. But if you don't want them to be able to edit it, and if that's not your purpose is giving it to them, then I wouldn't really suggest this part, but it's good to just give them the option so that they can just make it their own. So I'm going to copy the link. Then we're going to hover back here, and then I'm going to click here on the three dots. Then I'm going to click here on link, and then I'm going to paste it, and then done. And then there we go. Okay, guys, so for this part, I am going to remove these phones because I just want to do something different. So probably I'll just put her. I like how sensual this looks. So I'm just going to click on background remover, and then I'm going to scroll it all the way up. And then probably just add this over here. So you can just make this your own, because once you have a template, you just move things however way that you want to. And then I'm gonna move over here to font, and then yeah, that looks better. Then I'm gonna move her out the way so that I can grab my button that people will definitely be using. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to position her bag because of the button is more important than her. And then move this like that. Okay, and then just make sure everything is aligning properly. Obviously, just, you know, you have these lines, these grids that kind of help you. I just want to show you how this works. So then if you download in a PDF, you download page 2, and you click here on download. So we're going to open it. So once a person purchases your product, they will then get this because it's a self-love planner, and then they'll be able to download it. Once they click download, it's going to take them here to this planner. However, there should also be a download for download the PDF as well, for in case they want it as a PDF. But let's see how it looks like as a PDF. So I'm just okay, guys, so once you are happy with everything and how it looks, and once it's done, then you need a place to sell it. So I always recommend Standstore and Shopify. So I won't be showing you from the beginning. Just let me know below if you want a video of me showing you step by step how to list it on Standstore and on Shopify. But for now, I'm just going to be showing you a little bit of how you can add it to your Standstore. And then once you reach here, just click here on digital product, and then you're going to add your picture. As you can see, they say 400 by 400. So you go on Canva, you type in the custom size and then a title for your ebook. So obviously we're going to say self-love planner, and then something over here, then get my guide. Then you're going to click here on next, and then you're going to add another picture of these exact sizes. You must make sure that the sizes are correct, and then you can go to AI, but it also has generated with AI over here to explain a little bit about your ebook, which pages are inside, how it can help them and everything, and get my guide and then purchase. And then you can either do a discounted price or you can just add your own price like that. Let me show you how the discounted looks. So it says the original price is actually 29, but then now there's a discount of like 19.99. Okay, and then this is the information that it's going to collect, and then here are the files that the people are going to get immediately after. So then you just throw in the PDF here, so the PDF one and then the deliverable one, and then you click here on publish. When a person purchases, immediately they are going to get these. And the best thing about this, you guys, Standstore and Shopify both have 14-day free trials. So if I were you, I would just try them out and see which one rocks my boat. But I really do love Standstore. A lot of people do use Standstore as well, so I'll leave the links below for you guys to try. And you guys, it's fair to mention that other people also use System.io, people use Beacons. There are really a lot of platforms where you can sell your digital products. So just make sure that you're doing your investigation. And that's why I like free trials, just so I can see which one I prefer and which one I don't. And just like that, you guys, you have a complete digital product to use and sell. This is why templates work: speed, clarity, and momentum. I told you I got you. So if you want the exact planner I use, the link will be down below. You can edit, rebrand, and start immediately. And if you're serious about learning skills that actually pay, Digital Wealth Academy is where that happens. This isn't just about one product. You learn high-income online skills, digital products, affiliate marketing, faceless marketing, AI tools, content that converts, and how to sell confidently on every social platform. These are skills you keep forever. Even if something changes, you can always rebuild because you know how to create, market, and sell online already. As I said, these are skills you keep forever. And don't take it from me, the community is full of real people posting sales daily, supporting each other, and actually implementing what they learn. It's a very supportive community. It's absolutely amazing. And if you don't know what to sell yet, you can even start as an affiliate and earn up to 80% per sale with this course. Let's say if you want to resell it, you don't have to. That's not the point. The point is really learning high income skills that this course provides you. So if you want skills that open doors and work in any business you choose, then you can check it out. The link will be in the description below. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this video. I will definitely be creating other videos with different other templates that you guys may be interested in, and that maybe if you want to incorporate in your ebook, or you want it to be a freebie, or you need just different ideas for different digital products, then please do subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. And as I said, if you have any question whatsoever, please do comment down below, or you can send me an email and I will attend to you. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Look how long it took. I got the recipe book. Pay attention who runs next to
People are selling digital products every day using content like this. And on today's video, I am going to be giving you the exact reels, hooks, strategies that they are using so that you can also become successful. Let's get into it. So what if I told you that you can launch your entire digital marketing agency tonight without showing your face once or without designing from scratch? So I'm going to be giving you 100 high converting reels, as well as the actual guides and resources that you can rebrand and resell as your own for 100% profit. It's all yours, darling. It's all yours. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Okay, so these are the reels that actually help you to convert. So I'm going to start by showing you guys the done for you reels. For in case some of you guys already have a digital product that you can sell and you're just looking for reels that are already done for you. So these you can just copy, you can just download them and then paste them as they are. Let me play it. You started that digital marketing thing and the craziest thing happened. And then the captions will be there. I also actually have a bundle that comes with captions. It was in my previous video. I will just link it here. This bundle comes with captions for them, so you could maybe take inspiration from those captions and then integrate them here. Okay, but these are the amazing reels, you guys. They're faceless. You can just use these. Obviously you can edit the way that you want. Obviously you can change the colors, the background colors and everything like that. But as you can see, these are the reels that are proven to work. These are the reels that the girlies are using to teach about the digital products, digital marketing and all of that. Okay, so let me just do a grid view just so you can have a glance like that. Month one didn't start, month two didn't start, you know, all of those amazing hooks that really convert. You started a little side hustle and figured it would never work, but it did. I went all in, took a course and started selling digital products. I still can't believe what happened. I fell for it and bought an MRR course. I couldn't believe what happened the next day. So as I said, if you want to change things around, you can change things around, but these guys are proven to work. If you go to these digital marketing and digital product accounts, you will see that this is what actually works. And then on their caption, they also have systems like automations and stuff like that. So you have to set systems in place in order for your digital marketing and your digital product to actually work. So when you post these and then you create your caption, you have to have things like comment guide to get the free guide or comment guide to get the actual guide, you know. So you need systems in place in order for you to sell properly. And guys, I stand by Digital Wealth Academy. This is the best course ever when it comes to digital products, digital marketing. And I studied these until 100%. Just my cookies and stuff was reset, so now it's back to 0%. But guys, like, I've learned so much on this course. I've had this course for years and I made sure to learn it first and then implement. Like, it is absolutely amazing. So what this course also does, it teaches you how to automate your business, how to build systems with your business. So you can learn to have a business running on auto with ManyChats and other tools. But if you want me to create a video on ManyChats and how to automate your business so that whenever you are out and about and whenever you're doing your own thing, people can still purchase and still get their product while you just get the money, right? So you get the money and then they get their product without you having to do anything, without you having to talk to them or anything like that. It is absolutely amazing. If you want to know more about high ticket sales and low ticket sales and, you know, other ways of making money and stuff like that, this is the best course. But again, you can learn free information on YouTube always. And then you post 1 to 3 times a day. I really do suggest that. I know that people are like, it's so much and stuff like that, but it's just, especially if you have this, you don't even have to recreate anything. Just post 3 of them a day, you know, 2 of them a day. You can even schedule them if you want to schedule them. So the bundle also comes with 300 plain reels that you can just simply. So let's say you don't want the face to show. There are other ones. Let's just have a look.
Oh, my life is changing every day, and every
The older you get, the more quiet you become. Life humbles you so deeply as you age. You realize how.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
Abracadabra, these
Guys, this is already given to you. The only thing that you probably have to do is just add your text on here. Let me just make it white. And then you guys, you don't even have to think about a hook because there are also 250 plus hooks that you will get with that bundle. So let's just have a look. If you're still doing you need to watch this. That's like a very good hook. The changed my life and it can change yours too. This is why you suck at and here's how to fix it. So there are just a lot of different types of hooks here. So you can just take one hook and then you paste it over here. If you want me to do a very focused how to guide, let me know and then I will do that. But how to video. But as I said, you just take the hooks on that other one of them, and then you paste them over here, and then you have a lot of reels to choose from. That also comes with
I'm a bad guy.
Duh.
Sometimes all I think about is you.
and that's all that you would do. And then we also have this one as well, some aesthetic reels as well.
It's autumn in New York.
Coffee is life. It tastes like hopes and dreams. Coffee is survival dream.
All the nights in summertime, I was yours.
And then guys, you get 300 of these. The only thing that you have to do is add your text on there. If you can't think of a hook, there's always ChatGPT. There's always taking inspiration from your competitors. But the easiest way is, and you're gonna get this with the bundle, so don't you worry. The easiest thing is getting one of these hooks as well. Okay, but if you want the hooks to go even more in depth, then you can always go to ChatGPT and just say, please make this more this or make this more that, you know, things like that. Okay, now I'm sure you're asking, okay, what if I don't have something to sell them? What am I gonna sell these people? So before we look at what you can sell, you can also have a freebie like this, just to collect emails. If you don't know what to do with emails and you want to learn email marketing, you can always do it for free on YouTube. But I just want to say that Digital Wealth Academy also has email marketing modules on here. Let me just look for it. So it does have email marketing on here. Learn the importance of setting up your emails as the right way to scale your business, the ultimate branding guide as well, attraction marketing, selling in your stories, faceless marketing, selling in your DMs, done for you reels as well. They give you like 15 and all of that. So you are good when it comes to that, but you can also learn it for free on YouTube. And then you guys, I have 14 done for you marketing guides. These guides are excellent. They will definitely work for your people. Let's just have a look. This one has 110 pages inside. You can easily charge it like $30 for this or $25. It's just up to you. So imagine making $25 times just 5 sales, let's say that day. Okay, so let's just go on our calculator and just say $25 times 5 sales. So you can easily make $125 every single day or even more. People make more, like especially if they're very consistent and they post a lot every single day. That's why you see majority of the people that are very successful online, they are actually posting every single day, and some post a lot a day. I heard some company post like 10 times a day because they know that the more you post, the more it's likely that people are going to purchase, right? So this is for, let's say you're doing 3 times a day, once a day, you know, then you could get to like 5 sales a day. And also your stories are also very, very, very important. But let's go back. There's also this faceless Instagram marketing guide, 48 pages. You can sell this for $10. You can just have these differently, like you can list them differently on Standstore or you can list them on Shopify. If you want me to break down how to actually list them on Standstore or Shopify, please do let me know down below. But if you really want to get started today, just go on YouTube and type in how to list my digital product on Shopify, how to list my digital product on Standstore. But the links are down below and you get 14-day free trial for both of them, so you can just choose which one you want to go for. Canva 101 guide. I feel like Canva guides can be freebies actually, but you can also sell it for less, let's say like for $7 or something like that, right? And then there's a faceless reels guide, 39 pages. This is also extremely beneficial. There's also social media blueprint, which you get 100 call to actions, 90 days of social media content. So these you can even use for yourself in order to take the hooks here and the captions and everything and then put them on those reels that we were looking at previously. And then you also get the faceless YouTube automation guide as well. This is 56 pages, extremely valuable. So yeah, you get all of these guides. You can sell whichever one you want, or you can sell them together as a bundle. And another thing that you get with the Done For You Reels bundle is is the digital product planner, in which you can give them as a freebie so that you can collect emails, okay, so that you can consistently do your marketing in that way. And another bonus that you get is this ultimate social media content guide. This you get with the reels that I showed you before. So you can either sell this or you can also give it as a freebie. But then it's content ideas, tips, hooks, and call to actions, 100 days of content ideas, and how to repurpose your content. So for me, I would definitely sell this. I would definitely sell it. But then as you can see, it gives you all the tips, everything that you need to know. You can also change it up a bit and stuff like that. But here is everything. So you're just making it easier for your audience to actually get started and win with this whole thing. You can also learn from this as well, and then put it into practice. Okay, so these are just plug and play business model, you guys. Plug and play business model. I got you. I told you I got you. Now look, I have to be 100% honest with you because I really do care about your success. This bundle is a huge shortcut, but it's not an overnight success or a lottery ticket. The people that you see online making 5 to 6, 7 figures online aren't just lucky. They are actually very much consistent, and they have used the exact tools that I mentioned in these ebooks, in Digital Wealth Academy, and on YouTube, right? They have used these tools to the brim, and every time they feel like they don't see success, they double down. They made sure that they master high income skills like your branding, your hooks, your psychology of selling, selling in your stories, automations and systems for your social media. These are skills that nobody can take away from you once you learn them. So of course, if you post one reel and then you stop, nothing is gonna happen. If you post one reel and forget the next day, and then after 2 days you forget, and then you post the third day, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot, like nothing is gonna happen. But if you take these, I've made it so easy for you. If you take these and then you make sure that you post every single day, that's where you're gonna see the followers, the likes, and the engagement, and that converting into your actual sales. So basically, I'm giving you the car and the fuel. All you have to do is drive the car. That's it. And you don't have to hear it from me. Let's head over to some testimonials and see how people are winning. So I'm gonna head over to our community. As you can see, we have 134,000 members in the community. Let me head over to testimonials. Like, look at that. 4 hours ago, from $0 to $20,000 with Digital Wealth Academy. Some people do resell Digital Wealth Academy. Other people are just selling ebooks. Other people are creating ebooks from scratch, because this course also teaches you how to create your own ebook from scratch. I also teach you that. If you want to know more of that, you can look at some of my videos on my channel. But Digital Wealth Academy also teaches you that. But let's look at some results. 12,000 in 6 days. I can't believe it. Today I got my first sale. So like, results will always vary. Crossed $10,000 in just 43 days. Thank you, Digital Wealth Academy. So we even have a leaderboard here just to keep us motivated. So guys, people here are winning. Okay, they are winning. They are mastering the high income skills, and then they are implementing them, making that money. See the results? These are people that decided to stop overthinking and start launching. They learned the skills, they got the guides, they created the guides, they created ebooks, they created information, and then they made it into a beautiful system for themselves, helping other people, because you're still really helping other people, and then in turn also helping yourself, so that you are always financially fine, without scamming anyone and without manipulating anyone. It's literally just, this is how you sell. Because with these skills are so lovely, because it's not just for digital products, it's for even businesses. Let's say a dentist can use these skills, people that sell clothes can use these skills, people that sell anything online, coaches, like just anything online can work with these skills, because these skills just teach you how to sell on stories, how to sell on social media, how to automate your business, so it's not strictly just for digital products. It's literally for all niches and all fields. You need clients, you need customers. These skills will help. So if you help others to get this knowledge, then you are helping them, and then that's how you make your money. So click the link in the description, grab the bundle, and you'll get instant access with everything that we spoke about. I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, please do like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. If you need me to explain something more in depth or a step-by-step tutorial on something that I mentioned but you don't know how to do it, and yeah, just let me know and then I will create a video on that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Look how long it took. I got the recipe. I ain't